everyone, welcome back to Fashion Upward. My name is Teresa Nevels. I thought that it would be fun to record a video and voiceover sharing with you who I am, what Fashion Upward is all about, what the ministry that I have, and what this overall platform, what I'm trying to convey on this platform. So whatever brought you here, thank you so much. I'm glad that you decided to partake in this journey with me. I'm about to let you in on some of my business, a little bit about me and my testimony and just this channel. If you are new again, I do appreciate you and thank you for being here. So hopefully, whatever it is that drew you to the channel, I pray that it you get the answers that you're looking for and the confirmation that is needed. So my prayer is that my channel always inspires you in building your faith, trusting in your gifts, your talents, and your abilities. In this video particularly, I'm just going to be talking through just about the channel again. So I just thought it would be unique to just do my makeup and talk over it. So I'm not mentioning anything about the makeup. Everything is always linked like below when I do beauty tutorials or whatever. So I always link any makeup or whatever tools that I'm using below. But if you have a particular question, then you can always leave that in the comment box and I will be sure to get back with you on anything. So moving forward, so I want to talk about a few of the videos that I previously recorded that had to do with a prophetic word. So as I grow closer with the Lord and my relationship becomes more intimate with Him, I am becoming more bold in the abilities that I've been blessed with to share with others, and that has to do with prophecy, just being a seer and being prophetic and being able to receive messages through dreams and visions. So like I said, I've just become more bold and on the platform. So whenever I feel led to share those messages, I will be doing that promptly. There's a website that is in development that is coming forward. So if you're more so of a reader, then that would be something that you would be interested in. Now, I do have a ministry and business. I used to own a consignment boutique, and the name of that ministry is Inheritance 111. So I am still building that out. I just wanted to restructure it because the Lord gave me that 5 years ago. Well, actually, it's a whole testimony that goes along with it. But I used to live in New York, and during the time when I was in New York, He'd given me that from Ephesians 1:1:1. And this is when I just partake on a journey to moving from New York to coming home in Arkansas, where I was born and raised, and I do currently reside in Arkansas. So He given me that in 2013, and so I started the business in 2015, and we went online for about a year. But during that time, I shut everything down and I moved abroad to, chase this dream of wanting to just teach abroad. And, I've come to a point in my life where I'm like, okay, Lord, I want to be stable. I want to be planted somewhere so that I could really grow and build. I think the thing with me is that I'm such an adventurous person that, it's kind of been hard being adventurous and also being creative as well to just stay in one place. But I am approaching 40 next year, and I really want to just, enter into a new chapter in my life that involves, building out the ministry and the business that He's given me, just helping others with prophetic messages and just praying for them, ministering to them in any way possible that I can. A little bit about my background, though let's see, what can I say? Well, I started out once I graduated from college, received my undergrad degree, I, I went to fashion school straight out of undergrad school, so I kind of did it a little backwards. But I went to fashion school and I received a degree in fashion merchandising. And then shortly after that, I got a job in San Diego, California, working with a company in retail fashion. So I was a visual stylist for the company for about, I worked in the field for about 9 to 11 months, and then I was promoted to the corporate office where I worked there for 2 years. So it was a totality of maybe like 4 years that I worked with the company, and I just did visual styling, and so it was very creative, very hands-on. I learned a lot, met a lot of amazing people. So that door closed, and in 2011 I moved to New York and I worked for a high-end retailer in New York for 2.5 years, and I did a lot of freelance work, and I did a lot of personal styling and just projects on the side, just building my creative resume. But during this time, there's always been this push on me, or that thing within saying that there's more. So the Lord was calling me to do more with what it was that He was calling me to do. I'd always been able to just minister to other people and just to encourage them. So the Lord had given me the ability to just encourage others. So it always, just had that gift of just encouraging other people. So I went on and, just kind of doing my own thing and being in New York. And in 2013, I left New York because of a sudden tragedy in my family. So I moved back to Arkansas and stayed there for a little while. And during this time, before I left New York, the Lord had given me Ephesians 1:1:1, and He'd given me the business name and told me that I was going to, start this business and open this business. So I trusted what the Lord was saying, but I still had a little bit of resentment and just resistance, because I didn't want to leave New York, but because of circumstances and things that were happening, I knew that the door was closing for me there, and I really didn't have another choice but to move back home. So during this wrestling with the Lord and me and Him getting me, in a position to, open this boutique, I went ahead and surrendered and opened the store, and I think it was a success for what it was. I believe that it was a seed that was planted to the start of something bigger than what I could perceive. I'm praising and worshiping there. Don't mind me. So anyway, I think it was a calling bigger than anything that I could have perceived or imagined. There were so many people that came into that ministry, into that boutique, into that store that was God sent, which allowed me to, um, travel on this journey with going abroad and moving to China. So, so like I said, I set out on an adventure before I moved to China. The Lord always gives me warning before He's getting ready to close a chapter in my life and send me off somewhere. So He let me know that the chapter, at home was closing. I'd gotten the things that I needed to get, and I was off to Dallas. So this was around 2017. I believe I moved to Dallas, and I really thought that I was going to settle in Dallas. I really did. But when I got to Dallas, I didn't like it. My experience was bad for me. I was homeless and I was living in my car. It was just so much that had happened, and I just couldn't believe that I was in this place. And so, I was homeless maybe for about a month and a half, 2 months, just kind of living out of my car, traveling back and forth home, because by this time, maybe in May of 2017, I had applied to teach abroad, all while being homeless. And the Lord, He opened the door for me to move abroad to China. And I moved there and I got accepted. And so in September of 2018, I traveled abroad to China. And I taught in China for 1 year. And that was a whole experience. You guys, that was just so interesting. It was, if you want me to do a separate video about, moving to China and that whole experience, I'll be more than happy to share with you my journey and my experience. I do want to later on down the line maybe, have an organization to where I can help others, that would love to teach abroad or more interested in all that it takes to just get there. So I would love to do that. So I taught abroad for a year, came back right before the coronavirus, everything like that. I left in October of 2019. So since then, I have been in Arkansas just trying to gain stability. So much has happened. We've had a lot of tragic losses in my family, and so I've just really been trusting God and really just leaning on to Him for understanding and for more in depth about my purpose and how I can be a servant to others. So that brings me here to where I am right now with just a lot of the promises that God has made, to me, and I'm sure that He's made those to you as well. So hopefully this channel can be a safe haven for you. I pray for each and every person that clicks on the video for whatever reason, whatever purpose, whatever leads you here. I pray that you find the answers that you are seeking. I pray that you get the wisdom and knowledge that will push you forward and catapult you forward into your purpose. God is really good. He's so unique in the way that He deals with us according to the plan that He's had for us before the foundations of the earth. The ministry that I believe that the Lord has called me to is, to just help young women, and also to Oh, that was the makeup. I love that eyeshadow. Sorry, I love this eyeshadow, you guys. If any men are watching, I'm sorry about this, but yes, the Milani Gilded Gold, y'all, that palette is just amazing. So anyway, back into, I pray that, one of the things I believe that the Lord has called me to is the ministry to help young women who have suffered with, low self-esteem, those that are just, having a hard time with identity issues. I think it starts from within, just loving yourself from within. We hear it and it can become a cliche. You gotta find yourself within. You gotta know you gotta love yourself. And that's really extremely hard to do when you've never been shown that, I think. And so it's about, laying down the burdens and casting our cares and all our fears and concerns on the Lord and having Him build us from the inside out, having Him mold us from the inside out. And so, yes, so that is one of my purpose, one of my missions in this life, and one of my goals. And so I just want to be a help to you. So yes, if you have, prayer requests, my email address is listed below. If you would want to, see more, I don't know, more, whatever it is that you would like to see, there is accumulation of creative things on this channel. And then also, like I said, when the Lord speaks to me and it's so heavy on my heart to release prophetic word, then I do that. I try to be obedient because I know that there's others that are seeking a word, and it is crucial for that word to be delivered at an appointed time. So I just want to be obedient to the Lord. And yes, I am going to be closing out the video. It is very late at night that I'm recording this video. Recording this voiceover. But I just wanted to try to, do something creative and do something that the Lord was leading me to talk about. That would, if you were wondering about this channel. So again, my name is Tressa Nevels, and welcome to Fashion Upward. I pray that if you're led to subscribe to the channel that you do so. But if you're not feeling led to subscribe just right away, I pray that, you search around on the channel, and if it's a particular video or anything that you are looking for, that you find that. And yes, you also be blessed, and I will speak to you all soon. So enjoy the remaining of the video. If you stay tuned, I have a complete look at the end, showing you how I just pull this look together. I was recording and filming this video at like 6 o'clock in the morning on September the 15th, 2020. So I really do pray that you've enjoyed and you've hung in there with me till this time. Yeah, so you guys be blessed. And I will speak to you soon. Bye.